Good morning. So, starting off, this is what I have before the gym. We have OxyShred, the intense version, because I am trying to cut. We have greens, just to help with gut health. I have EAAs. I prefer them to BCAAs. These are blue raspberry. I got them off Amazon. Pretty good. We've got creatine. I do 2 scoops of that. And then there's glutamine in this container, which helps with bloating. So moving on to breakfast, we are making oats for breakfast. We've already got a 1/4 cup of oats in the pan. We're adding 1/2 cup of water to the pan to help cook the oats. I prefer oats for breakfast because it's just a really easy meal and you can switch it up depending on your favorite fruit. This is me making my meal prep. So you do the same concept. It's a 1/4 cup of oats, 2 tablespoons of PB powder because I like peanut butter, and this is a good source of protein without the added fat from natural peanut butter. So I'm adding this to my overnights for work tomorrow and then to the ones that I am cooking on the stove as well. We make these pretty often. Not sure why this clip is this long, but bear with me. This is my first time editing something, and I could probably cut that down. But anyways, this is what it should look like when it's on the stove. I'm just giving it a stir so you can see what the consistency is going to be. It's not going to look like a lot. Now, this is me transitioning into adding, I believe, my protein powder, which I take Nitrotech protein powder because it keeps me lean. It's made for lean muscle mass. I did a lot of research on this. I've been taking it for about 1.5 years. I swear by it. It's about 30 grams of protein per scoop. So I'm adding 1 scoop to my overnights, and then I will add the scoop to my warm oats once they're done cooking and cooled. Puppy break. This is Appa. He's our new one. He's about 5 months old. He's precious. And then this is Apollo. He's bad. He's 2, but he is also a cutie. I have 2 other ones that were outside doing crackhead things. So this is what it should look like. It's only going to take about 1.5 minutes to cook to the consistency that you need it to. So make sure that you keep an eye on it whenever you are making it. It's not the type of food you want to walk away from. So now we're transitioning into me adding the protein powder. The oats have been cooled down for about 2 minutes. So once you add the protein powder, it is going to draw some moisture out of the oats. So it's going to make this nice creamy concoction. And then I top it with some frozen fruit, and I had some eggs. So 50 grams of protein for breakfast. Moving on to lunch. Hi, featuring me, obviously. So we're gonna have some shrimp here at 70 calories. It's got about 12 grams of protein. We're gonna do 2 servings of that. So that's gonna put us at 140 with 24 grams of protein. Then we've got these tortillas, 20 calories per tortilla. I'm gonna use 4. So that puts us at about 80. So there's 0 grams of net carbs in this just due to the fact that there's fiber in there. I have some pickled red onions. They're about 28 calories per 1 ounce. I use about 2 ounces or so because I'm obsessed. You don't have to use these. And then I have some reduced fat feta, so this brings the fat content down, but I still get my feta, love it. Light mayo to make our sauce, so that's 35 calories for 2 tablespoons, and then some Greek yogurt as well for the sauce. There's a lot of protein, I'm not using a lot. And then ranch powder because I'm poor. Sriracha sauce for a little kick. Puppy break, kitty cat break. This is Eclipse, he's bad, love him. So I'm gonna have smoked paprika for my shrimp, as well as some garlic salt. And then I'm also going to be using, I believe it is a chicken seasoning, but it tastes really good on this shrimp. It's got a funny name. I got it at Walmart. Make sure that you clean your shrimp, please. Whatever. I bought this at Walmart because I'm cheap, but you do need to clean your shrimp, even if it is bought. You see that black there? That is poop. No matter what anybody tells you, please clean your shrimp. If you don't, that's disgusting. So this is me going to clean, featuring my cat. Now I am making my sauce. So we've got a little bit of mayo, a little bit of ranch powder. I feel like this sauce is probably like 50 calories for this whole container. Got some Greek yogurt in here for some protein, a little bit of zest like sour cream, but without sour cream's calorie and fat. Then we've got some lime juice. I forgot to show that. So there's also some lime in this, and then our sriracha, and then we're gonna mix it up. So we are transitioning over to my meal prep for the week. These are my containers. I got them off of Amazon. They come with these cute little compartments to keep all of the wet stuff from the lettuce because I am very particular. So I also bought this dressing. I get quite a bit of my carbs from condiments because I don't eat a lot during the day. So this is my lemon basil vinaigrette. We got this fat-free ham from Walmart. So we're going to go ahead and put that in that little compartment there, about 2 ounces. Then we've got our lettuce. Obviously, I use about a head this time for 3 days worth of meal prep. And then I was just showing you some snacks that I bring with me to work. So we've got some fruit snacks. There's a lot of carbs, pop chips. There's not a lot of carbs in these, but these are really good. 100 calories a bag. Obsessed with the barbecue flavor. So this is just me showing you how I cut my lettuce, featuring my Appa again. And then this is just me showing you the portion size that I've got. So I've got that and some ham in there. And then I am going to top the salad with more reduced fat feta because I am a whore for feta cheese. Don't quote me on that. Now we are transitioning back to the tacos. This is me making them. So here's the final product. I went ahead and I put everything that I showed you guys at the beginning on there. And I believe this comes out to about 250 calories, about 35 grams of protein, due to the fact that the tortillas do have 2 grams of protein per tortilla. And that was lunch. Hi guys, I am just blending up some cottage cheese and some Greek yogurt in this clip. So this is just basically to add some extra protein to my meal prep for the week. This is a great way to get protein in if you're having a hard time reaching your protein goals. It's just adding cottage cheese. If you don't like the texture, blend it up and add it to a dish to make like a creamy chicken type of thing, which is what I'm doing here. I personally eat cottage cheese straight, but I saw this on TikTok, so I said, why not? So this is me adding a cup of each, I believe, give or take, which is about 33 grams of protein. I'm also going to season this, so it's not just creamy grossness. So I'm adding some salt, some pepper, some taco seasoning. I also add some red pepper flakes, the seasoning that I used on the chicken as well. And I think as well as some, I'm also heating up some chicken broth right now because I have to temper it in, because if you blend this up and add it straight, it's going to become very grainy. Here's me pouring in this chicken broth. I heated this up for about a minute. This is about half a cup to a cup of chicken broth, kind of just depending on how creamy you want your dish. So I am going to go ahead and put this in my single blend on my Ninja. So here I am blending it. It turns into this orangish color. So this is the chicken I made. It is an onion, chicken, black beans. I put some salsa and some corn. So I'm just shredding the chicken with a whisk. Great tip. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add this creamy mixture into the crock pot. And this is just one of these things. I have a very busy life, so I have to have something that's easy for me to eat, or I'm going to eat out and ruin my goals. So here I am stirring this up. So I'll serve this with rice. You can serve it with rice, potatoes. If you want to just eat it straight or eat it with chips, whatever works for you. So that's it for that. So I just wanted to go over one more thing in conclusion for this video. So for dinner, I am going to eat the concoction that I showed you guys just a second ago with about 1.5 cups of rice. Here's our last puppy. This is Star. She does not like the camera. She's also the oldest. She's 5. But anyway, so this is what I take supplement-wise, because I feel like I get quite a bit from my, hi Mimi, I get quite a bit from my food, but it doesn't hurt to have some vitamins. So I take L-lysine for my immune system. I take Vitex Berry, which is definitely something that's more geared towards females, for my hormones, because I got off birth control and my hormones have just been really unbalanced. So I started taking this. I take turmeric for inflammation. I take about 3 capsules of these a day. Fish oil, this is kind of overkill, but whatever. I take 1 of these a day to help my joints. I need to order more of this. So I take magnesium because I have really bad cramps as a female. So I take this to help with that. It also helps with my joints. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation. Slippery elm is for my tract. So it just helps with my digestion and it actually helps me stay a little hydrated. So I do like this a lot. It's the same thing. I take this also for my hormones. I hate the name of it, but it definitely helps with my mood. Just overall, I'm a very moody person. Ashwagandha, love and hate her. So ashwagandha, she is great for stress, but at the same time, ashwagandha also makes me personally have like no emotions across the board. So I don't take it anymore, but I did take it last year when I first got off birth control. I do like it, but you do have to kind of get off it and get back on it, or you just kind of become numb to everything. L-carnitine is also for energy and for my metabolism. It helps burn my fat. And then I have cayenne pepper, just also for blood flow and to burn fat. So this is all the vitamins that I take. I don't take them every day. I should take them every day. I literally have a whole little container with like ways to break down and take it every day. I just don't take it every day because, hey, I'm not responsible sometimes. But that is my day-to-day. I'll probably keep doing these even if nobody watches them, but it's just nice to know that I have something that I'm doing that's helping out. And you know, the only reason I started doing this is because some girl at the gym asked me if I was an influencer. I am not. I don't really plan to be necessarily, but you know, I can take what I've learned from other influencers and give you guys, especially mid-sized girls, because I mean, I'm not skinny, I'm not fat, I'm kind of just in between. According to my BMI, I am fat, but according to my body fat percentage, I'm not. So I just, you know, wanted to help out people where I can. But obviously if no one watches these, same difference to me. I'm just kind of doing it for now. But anyways, thank you if you did watch this whole thing. I know it was kind of long, but I appreciate you, and I will keep posting when I can.